This episode of Unscripted is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a no-jitter energy drink mix that doesn't have that energy drink taste, and it gives me the energy to do YouTube and Twitch. You can get 10% off your order at WGG with code Krooked. There's a link in the description down below. Thanks, Dubby, for sponsoring this episode, and here's Unscripted. Hello everyone, I am Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, we are playing Foamstars for the PlayStation 5. This is just Splatoon, right? Just Splatoon, but square? Oh, well, we're gonna find out. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, that looks pretty. Bath Vegas. Let's not go through this opening. That's fine. We don't need any of that. I like the little hedgehog that they have. Just kind of dancing around, okay. The music reminds me of Dance Dance Revolution. Okay. Okay. Simple. It's like Persona meets Dance Dance Revolution. What? Well, I mean, there is a Persona DDR, basically. Okay. Yep, pretty simple moving controls. Shooting foam. R2. Reload a square. Basic. Little bit of trigger resistance. Not very much though. Okay. So graphically, I mean, it looks really good. Bubble beasties. Okay, so there's skills. That's unique.
Okay, now relax. You don't have to wait long to use your skills again. So really go for it.
So that's a grenade. Oh, and it makes like a little platform. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool little skill. Unstop bubble. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make a foam platform, right? Yep, pile up the foam. Okay. So I'm gonna do that foam grenade to... Yep. Great. So, let's talk about the sound, since that's easy. Everything sounds really good. When you shoot the bubbles, it sounds like bubbles. When you, like, jump, everything, it all sounds really, really good. The voice acting is good from what I've heard. Okay. You can also, like, snowboard over foam. That's cool. Or surfboard over foam. The music is great, because, again, it sounds like Persona meets Dance Dance Revolution. That's really, really good to hear. That's a lamb. So, going from the sound, which, honestly, the sound sounds great. Okay. The graphics are also really, really good right now. That might change here in a second, but yeah. Okay, so you have to slide into opponents to defeat them. Okay. Well. Okay, cool. You can even slide around on, like, not foamy ground, which, cool.
Teammate or opponent, you can't go wrong by slide kicking into whoever's foamed up.
So foam him up, slide into him, done.
Now, this next skill is the most fitting
A
for
superstar skill.
called a superstar skill. It takes a pretty long time before you can use your superstar.
Okay, you kind of become Bubble Boy. No one's gonna get that reference in 2024. And it leaves foam everywhere. I can dig it.
Amazing! You are unstoppable. Woo-wee! Well, that's about all from me.
Cool.
Thank you for sticking with me right till the end.
So really basic. All the graphics here, though, really, really, really good looking. Like the reflections, everything looks great.
Some kind of dangerous battle. It's a party.
It's a party.
This game, when we take down an opponent, we call it a chill.
A chill, huh?
Too fired up. We gotta help them.
Okay. So going through the tutorial, I mean, it seems pretty decent. Not quite Splatoon, maybe a little bit more of a step away from Splatoon. Kind of like Splatoon meets third-person shooter. Let's see what we can do from here, though. Once we get past the cinematics, of course. Which don't appear like they can be skipped. Okay. So the fact that you can invite friends and hang out in a lobby already makes it, in a way, better than Splatoon. Because, well, in Splatoon you can't. I don't really care about that. I just want to play.
I'm on the road to stardom.
Okay. So that's kind of the way that you want to travel. You shoot down some foam and then you can slide against it. Let's get into this. Versus.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Yeah. Smash the star. Okay, so it's not just putting down areas, it's literally eliminating opponents. So when I played Destruction All-Stars, right after release, the game was basically useless. You couldn't play it because no one was playing Destruction All-Stars. Let's see if Foamstars has that same issue. Doesn't look like it does. And then we'll really be able to get into the controls here.
So, the party's about to start. Ready for some fun?
Yeah, I'll go with this person.
I'll take care of this.
Okay. Rave Breaker. Person over there has clearly put some time into this game.
Everyone's ready. Let the good times roll.
I went ahead and muted my mic just in case, because, you know, I don't want anyone picking up anything here and being like, who the heck is this guy talking to?
Foamstars Glorious Party. On tonight's agenda, it's
I have a little ghosty friend.
get down with the Foamstars. So, let's party.
They have a little Pengu friend. Okay.
Get ready. The party's on.
Wow. So, yeah, going back to the graphics, since I can actually talk about graphics right now. This looks gorgeous. Okay. So they have an AFK player. We're gonna clearly knock him out. Let's knock this person out. Controls-wise, game plays really well, honestly. It's very quick. Oh no! Okay, so I got knocked out. That's fine. Controls are pretty good, honestly. It controls really well. The fact that you can skip most things is great. Wow, I'm really bad at surviving, though. That's fine. No! Back to my bunker. Okay, so we're clearly doing bad. Music is good, sound is good, graphics are good. Honestly, I think this is a little bit more fun than Splatoon ever was. Because Splatoon is all about, you know, covering the ground. This has a bit more strategy to it, I think, because you're... Oh, crap. No! It's very Persona, very pretty. This is a cool game. My team is bad, but that's probably mostly because of me, honestly. I don't know what my bubble does, but... I really, really like this in a lot of ways. It's fun. It's really fast-paced. And it's very unique. Like, this isn't something that you normally see. Especially now with Splatoon, which is a bit of a slower-paced game. And Splatoon tends to be pretty one-sided. But this, like, even though we were losing, we seem to be doing okay now. And, it's fun to, like, slide into things and do a bunch of stuff. I just got nuked. It's fine. So yeah, music-wise, the game is great. Sound-wise, in general, the game is great. Controls-wise, it plays really, really well. Graphics, the game is pretty. It's very much in the Persona style, which some people may not be used to, but it's an incredibly pretty game. I'm interested to see if it's going to get as much support as, like, other games that Sony has released as an exclusive. Well, it's not even a Sony release, right? It's a Square release. But I'm wondering if it's going to get as much attention as, like, Final Fantasy XI, for instance, which is still running after 20-something years. Or if it's going to be kind of abandoned like Destruction All-Stars was. I'm hoping it isn't, because, again, this is a really fun game. I think that most people are going to enjoy it. If you don't want to play with other people, you can definitely play with your friends. It has a lot of very, very good factors going for it. That being said, it might have a little bit of a learning curve, and you're going to have to pay attention to what character you're playing, what their abilities are, in order to really understand what's going on, because I don't know what half of my abilities do, because I didn't pay attention to that. That's kind of a problem. And with there being 8 characters, it might get kind of difficult to really keep track of them all, especially if they release a bunch more characters. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to take a look at and see in the future. But honestly, I think it's a great game. Way better than I thought it was going to be. And I'd honestly give Foamstars a solid 8 out of 10. The biggest problem... Yeah! I just won for us. Because I got him. Awesome. So... I'd give it an 8 out of 10. The problem is it's basically an online game. There's a lot of learning that you're going to have to do. But it's fun. Like, I really enjoy it. It's not Splatoon-y at all, honestly. Did I really just got MVP? Yeah. And, awesome. So... with all that being said, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you think of Foamstars. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button, and so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode of Unscripted. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!